Hello, everybody. Welcome back to LGL Season 4, the final LGL Season 4 video. I am, of course, joined by my good friend Baconator. Say hi, Bacon.
Howdy, and I'm very excited to be shoutcasting these finals. It was a hell of a time, I must say.
These finals are a trip, and these are going to be a very fun shoutcasting. Let me preface this by saying these finals were agonizingly long. I watched basically the whole thing in VC except like the last match, but I still watched that live. And it was finally clocked out at 2.5 hours, just about.
Yeah.
Which is like almost 2 full movies.
That's like one Marvel movie.
Yeah, that's one solid Marvel movie.
Yeah, I think that was essentially a Spider-Man No Way Home in Pokemon form.
And so much of it was waiting because there was so much mental gymnastics going on. It was tense. So let's jump right into this. What do you think about Leeds looking at... What do you think about the teams looking at it right off the bat?
Definitely about what we expected from both players, really. I mean, they do not have depth on their team.
Oh, no.
They're both lacking in great low tiers, with the exception of Skitty being a surprisingly decent low tier.
And Talo to kind of match it, yeah.
But otherwise, especially with, I would say with Bullet, Apom, Cutiefly, Tortuga, almost always followed by a Pumpkaboo.
Yeah.
And then with the Weebo, you basically know, I would say minimum 4, probably 5, probably everything but Skitty you can account for. Or
absolutely.
You should be accounting for.
Honestly, the only thing that I noticed right off the bat is a couple things. Talo and Skitty is questionable into a Pumpkaboo. Assuming Skitty is normalized, which it is revealed to be throughout the course of this match, and it usually is. And notably, there's a lot of water offense and not a lot of good water defense on this side, was one of my first things that I noticed. Corfish and Tortuga in particular are both very hard to switch in on, since Snivy is probably your bulkiest resist, and it is not that bulky with the Choice Scarf.
No, it's not.
So, oh, wait. I just got a Discord notification. I need to... Alright, sorry if you just heard the music doing weird stuff. I had to go on Do Not Disturb. So let's jump into this. We've got, lead matchups are... Apom and Litten. Good lead position for Weebo there. Fake out still doing
fake out pretty easily.
That's a lot from a fake out of -1. Hefty Harris, a good tail slap switch in because of those stamina boosts. And notably, I think that is like the first tail slap that has been missed. Heavy slam dealing 50.
Leech Seed missing, not the most important because 2 heavy slams just take it out.
Yeah.
Notably, that is not a max roll. That is an adamant Hefty Harris.
Ah, foolish Billet. Crabhammer, just eviscerating. Notably, no Crabhammer switch-ins on this entire team.
Nope.
So, just sacrificing Timber. Notably, it's revealed pretty quickly. This is a choice banned Corfish. So, really no switch-ins. We see Snivy comes in, obviously threatens the Corfish, just lets it go. Which I was a little surprised to see.
Definitely think that was questionable.
Yeah. Cutiefly comes in, threatens with Bug Buzz. We do see the Bug Buzz going into the Litten for solid damage, but proccing the Berry Juice. So right now, Weebo's position is very good, I would say. Eats the Moonblast very well, gets rid of the Cutiefly. But we're seeing that Tortuga's sitting in the back and it threatens. Taylor's going to pick up a kill here, taking out the very injured Litten. Mudbray's a questionable switch-in. I don't know if you want to take 56 when a healthy Mudbray easily checks APOM. When a less healthy Mudbray maybe doesn't. As we see here when it goes down to a Grass Knot, which is some nice tech by Bullet. 3-2 Weibo. We're going to see Carvana, come in. Protects on the Tortuga switch. Gets up the speed boost. Crunch dealing 61. A bit of an unfortunate amount. It does proc the berry juice here. And then Rock Blast will kill if it hits more than twice, which it does. Skitty comes in.
Notably. Alright, so assuming a fake out immediately comes out. Yep, fakes him out.
Wow.
Does 72
with the crit. God damn.
But, yeah. Just continue for now. Then there's a vital play that will happen very, very soon.
So Skitty eats a fake out, and we see APOM's going to go down to Life Orb. Just needs Chip. Really, for Tortuga.
Here, Sucker Punch is a terrible play. This Skitty knows Thunder Wave. And if it hits a Thunder Wave, 90% chance, that Tortuga can never outspeed Snivy.
Not even a +6?
No, because it would cap at 48 without paralysis, and then 24 with paralysis, which is under 25 that Snivy has.
So the Thunder Wave there, but instead we would have saved the day here, but instead we see 2 Shell Smashes, allowing Bullet to sweep through the last 2 Mons and pick up game 1. Notably, Bullet, going into this match, is undefeated. On games and on matches. He has never lost a game. And Bullet takes game 1 here. Looking for the perfect season. Let's see if Bullet can snag it. Game 2. Same teams. I'm going to switch sides.
Yeah, might as well just switch sides every game.
Yep. And then we get to see Taylor has a weird face.
Yeah, he's really mad.
His eyes are too big for his head.
They're huge.
Okay.
Disgusting. On the right.
There we go. We see the Timber lead. Whew!
Gets faked out for pretty fat damage, I gotta say.
Yeah. We're gonna see it.
This Mach Punch notably never killed an APOM at that range without a crit.
I wouldn't expect it to. Hits a U-turn there with the Cutie Fly into Corfish. No Fear knocks off, getting rid of that choice band. And then Mach Punches?
Yeah, you're probably slower, but if you Drain Punched there, would have been pretty big, but now he just gets another Mach Punch, but he goes Cutie Fly.
Yeah. Which just stonewalls Timber. This felt like trying really hard to force the Timber sack and ended up getting decent dividends out of it. Hefty Harris comes in threatening with a big heavy slam. We
Not
see
really switching for it.
Yeah, no. Pumpkaboo. Oh, Stealth Rocks go up. Gets the Wisp down, which means Heavy Slam only dealing a quarter. Perfectly breaking sub, but we're going to see switching out into Litten, which is the main Pumpkaboo answer here, although a Carvana Crunch does a decent job too. Flare Blitz. I assume we see, yes, Leech Seeds are going up here. Does it get grindy for a second here? No, it doesn't. Corfish is basically a sack into a Flare Blitz here. Decent position for both players, honestly. Obviously, Blood has the switch momentum and scares out the Litten, although, again, Hefty Harris is not a boom burst switch-in by any means.
At this point, I think it's more of a sack.
Yeah. And it's not doing a whole lot other than threatening Cutie Fly, which is relevant. We see Carvana comes in. gonna go for the protect this time, and we see a U-turn comes out, so no hard switch from Bullet. We see speed goes up. Quick attack dealing a lot, followed by a crunch to take out the graceful Avian. And I think Cutie Fly comes in here at this point, right? No, Tortuga, that's right. Tortuga, sturdy, notably broken by the rocks, but flip turn does not deal enough and knocks Tortuga back into berry juice. And now it has sturdy again. Rock Blast into the Litten needs 4 hits to kill here. We only see 3 hits, and Litten gets to survive and break the sturdy. Good shell smash there. Although a parting shot or a will-o-wisp could have punished. Snivy comes in, does outspeed at +2. Just lets it go down here. Cutie Fly still healthy enough to switch in on Leaf Storm. Well, actually, it might kill from this range.
We miss. That's right.
Yeah,
I think I believe it was a roll.
That wouldn't shock me at all.
And I'm pretty sure it also wasn't 6% roll. I think it was like a 50-50, just about. Yeah, fake out comes out, but fortunately,
shield dust.
Shield dust.
Sucker punches in response to a fat Moonblast that deals 68. And I believe we see on the roost a fat return to take out a to take out Cutie Fly. But now Pumpkaboo gets to sit on Skitty for a little while.
I definitely had to go hard right here into Carvana.
Yeah, I mean, that's hard too. Even going hard doesn't probably doesn't really save you at 39. Yeah. Skitty goes down. Pumpkaboo regaining a whole 1 hit point. And we can just skip through. Ends up using subs to knock it into Hex range. Although you did have Fake Out in the back, so it did not matter. And Bullet picks up game 2 in just 28 turns. Let's see how game 3 goes. Can Bullet close out the season flawlessly? Well, I already know, but let's find out for the few of you that didn't see the announcement.
0 of you. Or the subs that aren't in the server. Who knows? Maybe a few lows.
That's true. There's probably like 3. Yeah. Corfish gets flinched on the Corfish Litten lead. Parting shot goes off. Timber still gonna take a chunk if that Crab Hammer connects. But it doesn't, which is significant. 50 through halved attack is absurd. Going for knockoff here.
Again. Knocks off the Timber.
I mean, no Drain Punch here. Surprise. Seems like healing up a little bit would have been helpful. I guess predicting a switch. Braybird goes off. Not sure why we see. Yeah, it doesn't mock. That's weird. I don't know why we didn't see Boom Burst there, though. I'm sure it would have killed. And you wouldn't take it 15% extra recoil. Cutie Fly gets to come in for free on the Protect. And we're going to see a big flip turn for 57%. Notably, there's no waterfall on the Carvana, if I recall. I think it's Psychic Fangs, maybe?
No, it is waterfall. It is both water moves.
Oh, does he does not use waterfall, like, at all during this match.
I don't think he does.
Flare Blitz to kill the Cutie Fly, trading off for its berry juice there. And in comes the Tortuga. Gets Will-O-Wisped, which I was a little surprised of. I did not realize it had Will-O-Wisp when I was in the VC. Solid play. It is now very neutered. Gets up another Shell Smash, so it's still hitting hard through the burn. And notably at +4, or 3 times, it outspeeds Choice Scarf Snivy. And then we see the Rock Blast come out.
Hits two
Needed
times.
4. Yeah.
Needed 4. Giga Drain's
Odds
here.
are against you there, but you know, it's tough. But that's the risks we run when using Rock Blast.
Yeah. Giga Drain makes you forced out on a Pumpkaboo when maybe Leaf Storm could have just won. I'm not sure. The Graceful Avian is in here, is gonna pick up a kill with Boom Burst. I believe, yep, Snivy comes in here and takes a lot from the quick attack and then misses a Leaf Storm. So Snivy goes down for nothing to 2 Tailo crits. Or 2 Tailo quick attacks, pardon me. So we see Carvana come in here, which is probably just as safe, but we do no crunch predict there. Flip turns out, dealing a lot to Apom. Notably, Apom did not go for fake out here. Ends up just going U-turn. And I assume we're gonna see Pumpkaboo come in here? Nope, Tailo's coming in for its death knell. Gonna deal good damage with Boom Burst, and then go down to Life Orb. I hope we see rocks go up here. It's kind of, yeah. Free value.
Correct.
Pumpkaboo's gonna come in, kill with a Hex. I don't... yeah, I guess that's fine. And then the King of the Sea. Sub goes up, but we do see the crunch. Correct play coming out from Weibo. Even on the... Notably, these two are speed tied, which I find kind of funny. The tiny little pumpkin and the fast as fuck little fish. Apom comes in and doesn't matter at this point. Life Orb's gonna end the game. We see the Protect on the fake out just so that Carvana can get the honest kill, which I respect. Carvana's gonna pick up a crunch and take out the Apom. And there ends Ballet's complete domination. There was a lot of luck in that game. There's a lot of moments that kind of swung things around.
Both directions, I would say.
Yeah, I think it was luck positive for Weibo.
Most likely.
Like, didn't need the Snivy nearly as much as what was the Corfish missing a lot.
I'd argue the Snivy won from that position if he wasn't crit into miss, because Fake Out did not kill.
Yeah.
So he would have had to...
Probably had, but
Halo
he had enough
with
in the
his
back.
second Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, he still had enough in the back to win, but it was closer than it needed to be, for sure.
Yeah. Now we're gonna see Game 4. Notably, Game 4 unfortunately does have a forfeit, but kills were allocated as if the forfeit did not occur. So.
And I actually missed most of Game 4. I think
I don't really remember Game 4, honestly. It's identical leads. Notably, and actually the exact same turn 1 as last game. And turn 2, yeah.
And
Timber eats a crab hammer.
Not really.
It eats it, and by that I mean it dies. Timber going down for absolutely nothing here. Chives comes in to threaten. Leaf Storm goes off, and we're in that roll to kill at this point, but Weibo's not risking that, which, yeah, right call. Bug Buzz goes off into Litten, dealing only a third. U-turn doesn't knock into Berry Juice range, but I believe the Flare Blitz here does. No, a parting shots. Okay.
Shots. Forgot that.
Into Snivy, good positioning.
Definitely huge.
Aqua Jet only dealing to 23. Leaf Storm.
Boom.
Cutie Fly might come in to risk the range. No, we see Taylor.
That gets one shot, isn't it?
Yep.
Boom.
Clean one shot at +2.
I think I went to eat dinner right after that turn.
Yeah, I was in VC with Billette. He was a little confused. He thought he tanked it.
Yeah.
At +2. Throws off another Rock Blast. John Pivot takes 3 hits and survives.
gets off Fake Out to break Sturdy. And then I think we see a Wisp. Yes. Wisp goes off. Shell Smash gets up. But it's a lot of neutering is going on here. We see, I believe, a parting shot gets thrown out.
Have to imagine.
Yeah. And I believe this is switched to, yes, Hefty Harris. Who is going to Heavy Slam? Earthquake?
Doesn't he get flinched by this?
That's right.
Oh, that's
Mudbray
right.
gets flinched when it could have handled this Tortuga.
Mudbray will get another chance to shine.
Game 5 possibly remains for Mr. Muddy Beret. We see the Rock Blast misses.
To make up for the flinch, I suppose.
Giga Drains again.
I don't know about that. I mean, granted, he's going Cutie Fly anyway, but still.
Yeah, if you think you're just switching out there, I suppose it makes enough sense.
Many sacks of this, I imagine. Yeah.
Fair enough. Although, it does have value. It threatens a lot of his team. Skitty comes in here.
Skitty here. Pumpkaboo small. Do we see it double from Weibo?
We do not. Unfortunately, Weibo was reluctant to make the hard doubles around a Pumpkaboo.
Snivy, a substitute.
Snivy, hidden power ice? Flying, yeah.
Ooh, Willow with the miss.
The
that
Willow
did
missing.
Not matter. I can't imagine.
No.
He did not know it was flying, and that 47, not bad for no boosts. Jeez, it's Eviolite too.
Yeah.
On the Cutie Fly.
Cutie Fly going down here is definitely significant. Getting off some chip on Apom, we see just a hard tail slap, which
because
will kill.
Carvana's already won now. There's really no reason to do anything if you're Weibo. Just get the Carvana in, protect once, and it's game.
Yep. It's going to be able to go a 1 crunch, a 2 crunch. Yes. The critical hit, just for funnies.
Did not matter.
Yep.
I think this Carvana, I think I did a calc out of curiosity, and I did like min 60 to Corefish.
Jeez. There's our forfeit. Pumpkaboo would have just died to a crunch, so it's not a huge deal, and we gave Carvana its deserved kill. And now, for all the marbles, we're going to switch over sides again, because I forgot to do it last game. This is our Game 5. Bullet versus Weibo to be the new LGL champion. Let's get into it. We see Apom into same lead as game 1. Notably, Bullet won every game that he led with Apom. So that's food for thought, I guess.
And yet, I still think Corefish is a better lead.
Mudbray comes in on Fake Out, getting a bunch of defense boosts here.
Definitely big for Mr. Harris.
And then Tortuga comes in. And eats a Heavy Slam, loses its juice. Notably, Hefty Harris is bulked up. Takes Tortuga down to Sturdy.
One could even say he's double cheeked up, and it wasn't a Thursday afternoon.
Waterfall does not kill.
Waterfall does not
and it doesn't flinch this time.
Hefty Harris just showing off his true heft right there.
Absolutely.
Definitely a great day for any Hefty Harris enjoyers after it got a bit humiliated in Game 4.
We see Apom U-turns out, takes some more Life Orb, and Weibo gets to send in his best matchup. And sends in Skitty.
Sends in Skitty instead, an interesting play.
And Fake Outs into a Pumpkaboo.
He does always have... Oh, but he goes in hard.
Timber on the Wisp. And... this ain't no Iron Fist.
41.
It's guts!
And
Bam!
That is a freed up Skitty.
Skitty is in, and this is like the only match where Timber shows off, but it's going to go down to a Moonblast.
He's cool. You gotta respect the Timber once in a while.
The veiny little
was,
boy.
It was so often just food for Cutie Fly.
Yeah.
Take out doing no type of damage.
And, of course, Shield Dust, again. Switches out to Litten here on another Moonblast. And then we see the U-turn out. Notably, intensity is nice and all, but I gotta feed my dogs. At this point, we were like over 2 hours into the match. It was brutal. Litten picking up huge chip on Corefish and then sacking off Skitty to keep that Litten healthy. Notably, does not get knocked into Berry Juice range with its own recoil. Snivy comes in, throws out a big Leaf Storm to 60% to an unboosted to a
so
tailwind.
much. And it wasn't even minus special defense, it was minus defense, according to Black.
We see another quick attack crit, but this time the Leaf Storm does not miss. And Chives picks up another body. Switches out, fearing Fake Out, and makes the Litten switch, which was awesome switch. It knocks you into Berry Juice range, gets Apom's attack neutered a little bit, which means Tail Slap is barely not going to kill.
Needed a high roll or a crit there, was not able to get either.
We see the Flare Blitz is going to take it down, and we are 2-2. Cutie Fly is in +2 Leaf Storm range. And Aqua Jet does 38. Leaf Storm goes in, and of course, as I just said, Cutie Fly not at 67 where it would be a roll, but 62. And that's the game. What a game. Also, there was a Carvana in the back, and it apparently had Waterfall, so it could probably handle it. But final match time, 2 hours and 33 minutes. And in an upset, the first 2 games go by, but let's hold on. In 3 wins in a row, Weibo is our new LGL champion.
That's the 6th seed going into playoffs.
That's incredible. And Weibo played so many games this playoffs. He only had 1 2-game match. And he played in 4 matches, including this one. So he played a whole...
I mean, this man had 3 Pokemon over 20 kills.
Yeah. He played... If his first, or the match that was only 2 games, if that had been 3 games, he would have played the maximum number of possible games in a season. Which is just very entertaining to me. And this is the guy, he took some embarrassing losses along the way, and Billette was like, never taking a loss. But...
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Weibo never had a game where he either won or lost by more than 3 Pokemon.
That's insanity.
Weibo perhaps in playoffs against one of his opponents, actually, but regular season, nope. Finals, nope.
Huge congrats to Weibo, and another special announcement. T to the 6th signups are going up as this video goes out. So look out for that in the server. Get pumped, and remember, Season 5 is coming in July. We pushed it back a week to facilitate Pradiush. And so it's going to be around July 17th will be the draft, I believe. So look out for that. Look out for signups. And I suppose I have to sign off on Season 4. Get out.
I didn't like the season.
Very different responses from me and...